Hey everyone, welcome to my video. My name is Shauna. I'm an adult doll collector and I enjoy making videos for all types of dolls. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a video of my Barbie Hallmark ornaments. As a doll collector, I do love these ornaments. And as I'm noticing, the favorite setting on my pink Christmas tree, and I think this tree is 7.5 feet tall, or 7 feet, is I like how it goes from the solid, like a white, to you can see these pastel colors with purple, yellow, kind of a pink. But when I'm making the video, I find it kind of distracting, so I am going to go set it just probably to the solid white. But let me know, as somebody watching, what you think of it. Does it bother you changing colors? Do you prefer it on one setting? I think I like it on one setting, like I said, for videos. So let me go get that. So I believe I finally got the setting set that it will just stay on the consistent, kind of like an off-white color. And my tree is pink. Sometimes this color will make it look different colors. It's a very soft pastel, and the tree has, I think, 10 different settings, not including just turning it off. So it makes it 11 with the turn off setting. But it is a pink, and sometimes I like it with just no lights on. But I thought, I love the ornaments. Maybe you love the ornaments too, and I think I have about 100 ornaments. I went to an estate sale last summer or spring, and I added 30 more ornaments from the estate sale. And if you like ornaments like you, maybe you'd like to see them. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hopefully this gets a good response. I cannot remember which holiday ornaments they are, but I'll kind of talk through it as I'm going. This one was from last year. I think I got 5 different ones because they come in different sizes. And I'm talking about that one up there, the holiday one, and different skin tones. Here's Barbie and Kelly, one of my favorites. She's teaching her, helping her ice skate. Here is Totally Hair Barbie that came out a few years ago. This one is this year's, I think it's Pink and Pretty Barbie. Really pretty. And here's the holiday one. I believe this is from the year 2000. I don't usually put ornaments down there because it'll just be a spot for my cats to get, and nobody can see them. This one is one of my favorites. She's the hot pink holiday Barbie. I just had the year, and I can't remember, but I had to join the Hallmark Collectors Club to get that ornament. And this ornament was, I think, the very first shoe ornament. Not 100% positive, but a friend of mine that collects Cabbage Patch Kids with me, I loaned her a dress that was handmade that my mom made for me. No, I made that dress, but it was something that I wore to the Barnhart Museum in Auburn for like a Pioneer Day with my children, and she wanted to borrow it, and I had no problem, go ahead and borrow it. I'm not going to be wearing it, and she was kind enough to give me this ornament. I think it's so cute. Here's one that I got this last year, another holiday one. I do not have that holiday Barbie. And there is a ballerina Barbie. When I'm looking at my tree and it's not looking through the screen, the lights are very white, but through the screen of my camera, they're turning out yellow. I think this was Crystal Barbie. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at the names. This is this year's holiday Barbie. It's the smaller version that's available at Walmart for about $10. The bigger version available at the Hallmark store is like $30 this year. The prices went up so high. Another Happy Holidays Barbie, and I do have that one. Another one, I do not have that Happy Holidays. This green, pretty one. And hopefully I don't move too fast. There's one, the Hispanic one from last year, So Pretty. This was like probably a springtime one. And I have a couple of her, I think, because one was my grandmother's and one is mine. And then looking up here, I am going to be decorating more, but I have to stand on our pony wall. I have to get a ladder and then stand on our pony wall. And there is the back of my Angel Lights Barbie. But all of that area will be filled in, and that's why I'm like, oh, maybe I should make a video as I'm going. And I miss this beautiful little Bo Peep Barbie. She's so pretty. She's from the 90s. These are the ornaments that I got from the collector that had the estate sale. And I have so many in here. So I still have to put these up, but they're so pretty. Everything else I've already, I've put up some of the new ornaments, but they're so pretty. And when I'm opening them, I am finding out this collector never used these ornaments. They are still brand new as I unwrap them. So it's really exciting for me to appreciate and love these ornaments. So I actually have 3 tubs of ornaments, and so we mark them on the side, Barbie ornaments. These have all been removed. These are empty boxes. I'm trying to neatly put them in, in the container to store them, and I'll get back to showing you more of the ornaments. But I forgot, I was saying they were all Barbie ornaments from Hallmark, but I forgot I do have these Ashton Drake heirloom ornaments, and I will show them to you. They were an heirloom ornament club that my mom got me, and I don't know if they were delivered to her house and then she gave them to me, or if she had them delivered to me. For some reason, I think they were delivered to her. And they, I will show them to you. They're very different than the Hallmark ornaments, and they're mainly the nostalgic, like the early 1960 type of style ornaments. Well, let me just show you one right here. So I will go through more of the ornaments. And right now I have the tree on the setting that is the colored lights. I'll go see how it looks on my computer after I do this part. But these ornaments are very tall and long. That's one of them. And they would come in sets of 3. There's 3 sets of 3. The solo and the spotlight. I can't remember the other one with the little bob haircut. But maybe I will go back to putting the white lights on. They might be a little bit brighter for you to see. But you can see that's very different. And yeah, so different. But I do like them, and I have them on my tree also. So here is another set of ornaments. This box is not as nicely put away. And you can see some of the boxes that I have. And the ones that I bought directly from Hallmark do not have like different tags. So if you see like a $5 tag, those are ones I bought at doll shows or something. And anyway, these are more of those ornaments. I need to stack them better. And here are some that I took out that still need to go up on the tree. And I'll get back to that. Okay, I am on a ladder, and on the top of my tree is Angel Light's Barbie. She is beautiful. She came out in the 90s, and I have had her since then. Either my mom bought her for me or I bought her at a doll show. But she's looking pretty. All these years, she has never been on top of a tree until last year. We used to have real trees, and she was just too heavy for the real trees, so I would have her like next to the tree. And I no longer have the cord. I don't know what I did with the cord to plug it in. Over there, this is one of the holiday, I believe a holiday Barbie ornament. And another holiday Barbie ornament. I love that one. It's one of the new ones I got. Here is another one. So beautiful. And next year I might, do this with some of the ornaments off the tree. There's like, I think I have 100 of these ornaments. The 2 on the top, like on this left, are from the Ashton. This is an Ashton Drake I was mentioning. And this is, so you might see the same ornament or same, Barbie in an outfit, but they're different brands. There's a holiday ornament. Happy Holidays Barbie. And this one, I believe, is a collector's club. So happy to have her. I had to order her. I had to join the club to order her. This one is one of the Ashton Drake's longer ones. I'm gonna have to so many, like I'm trying to get down the ladder without falling. Another holiday Barbie. I think I found that one at Goodwill. This car we picked up at Walmart. Little Barbie car. The rollerblade one I think I got last year from Hallmark. Here's another holiday one. Is she from like 2000-ish or 1998? This is a Walmart one from Hallmark that was available last year. And these long ones are all from Ashton Drake. I might have already started to show you. I do have them in the same outfits that are Hallmark brand. I think all of them. There's one. And then this is like the international dolls. I think that one is China. And here is Mexico. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I didn't get it wrong. I don't have the boxes in front of me. And the Native American. They're all just beautiful, beautiful ornaments. 3 more, or here's another Ashton Drake I might have mentioned. Another Ashton Drake. I don't know why my camera is kind of hopping. And here is a Hallmark version. They have like the more elaborate one that costs twice as much. This one's smaller. And the pink one is actually like they would have like a spring tree in the 90s or an Easter tree, and they started doing ornaments. One of my favorite holiday Barbies, the green one. And I just showed you the gold one from, I think it was 93, maybe 92 maybe. And this is the more elaborate Hallmark one. And I'm sorry if I repeat any of these. I think this is Chanted Evening Hallmark. Or is that? And Solo in the Spotlight Hallmark. This was last year's holiday Barbie Hallmark. This one, sorry, getting over there, is like a postage stamp. And it's in a silver frame. Here is a Hallmark. She's really pretty. And another spring Hallmark over here. I don't remember the name of the Barbie. Harley Davidson Barbie. And another Hallmark Christmas one. One of these I did get, I think I found one at like a thrift store and one at Goodwill. Another Harley Davidson Barbie. And over here is another one. Let's see, who is she? She is the Ashton Drake version of, I think this is Roman Holiday. I'm sorry, I just can't get her face in there. There it is. There's her face. Okay. And this is a really pretty one. And I think she came with a small mirror, but my daughter used it on her Barbie tree. I'll show you our Barbie trees. They are official Barbie trees in this video. And it got lost one year. She must have been 7 or so. And then the first ever ornament with the wheelchair for Barbie. And a beautiful one. I don't remember which one that is. Here's the Hallmark. I think she was a special edition one that you had to join the Hallmark Club and order. She is one of my favorite Hallmark Barbies from 92. But the ornaments later. There is Skipper. And I noticed, so she has like kind of a soft orange, you know, auburny red hair. But there is another one I'll have to show you that I have blonde. And down here is the 2000, I believe. Is this the Millennium Princess? Millennium? I'm not positive. Here is one of the Nutcracker Barbies with the tiny Nutcracker, 2 separate ornaments. And some of the ornaments, like Roman Holiday, do have accessories, but I left them in their box. I did not want to accidentally lose them in the tree. This little Santa one is from Walmart this year. And she reminds me of the Santa that's an exclusive at Target that's Barbie. But I picked her up for about $10. A Little Mermaid I got on clearance, I think last year. Another one of the Hallmark Beautiful Ornaments. And a spring one. And I might have more than one of these because I inherited my grandmother's. She used to like these and put them out like and just stand them on her extra bedroom dresser. Another beautiful Barbie. This is probably my absolute favorite Barbie from 1989. And this ornament came out, I think yet again, joined the club. Another Hallmark Happy Holidays Barbie. Midge, which is very nice. One of the dream houses. I believe this gold one is 2020 Barbie. Another Enchanted Evening. And that one might be the Ashton Drake. And going up, I love this one. Is so pretty. Can't remember the name. A 50s one. And this one over here, I don't think she's Hallmark. She came in a different style box, but I don't have it in front of me. Here is an anniversary Barbie. And a car. Malibu Barbie in the purple and pink is one that I got at the estate sale. And a beautiful holiday. These two are both holiday Barbies. And did we go? How far did we go? I think we started over there. Let's move around. I think this midge, oh no, I just knocked her off the tree. We'll come back to her. This one I got at Walmart. It's a cute little roller skate, and I have some areas I need to fill in. Another beautiful Barbie vintage one, and another Happy Holidays. The Happy Holidays with the Bob Mackie design. More. Oh my gosh. And this one I do have the reproduction. This one. The Bride with blonde hair. Cinderella. Rapunzel from the 90s. Another Happy Holidays one. I think I have the blonde and the African American. And moving down, another spring one. And I use the spring ones, you know, for the Christmas tree. And this was the midge I was talking about that started to fall. She is just beautiful. I believe she was a spring ornament, and I think she was the very first midge. I got her in the 70s, back in the 90s. Let's see. Okay, looking down here are more that I still need to put up. Here is Barbie Angel with a dove. That'll be two separate ornaments. This one is like these little mini ones. They're great for a mini tree. Sometimes I put them on this tree. I don't think I've ever put in the little teeny tiny pieces because I'm so afraid of losing them. This case is beautiful. And another little case with a mini little Barbie. Absolutely gorgeous. And a favorite of mine, Barbie and Kelly. No, I haven't put them on the tree yet. They are in there. Another case. It's different than the other one over here. You can see. Here is a Barbie lunchbox. Really cute. And, oh, this one is the Little Mermaid one. It's not the Little Mermaid, but this is a mermaid ornament. And it has batteries you can put in. It's supposed to change the color or something if you touch her. And I was going to have my husband put that in for me, but I forgot to ask him, and I got this one last year on clearance. I think it was last year. Yeah, 2024. So yesterday I was getting out some things I was looking for in my garage, is where we keep most of our ornaments. And I found a container that said it was like with the Wizard of Oz ornaments, but I found some of my Barbie in there. And I don't know if I have this one or if it is my duplicate, which my, duplicates I end up giving to my daughter, so I have to check if I have this one or not. This one, I'm pretty sure I have on the tree. If not, I'm going to go, did I show this one to you? Solo in the Spotlight. I found that one I was excited about. This one, I'm pretty sure, I think it's just the empty box, because a couple of them I had, yes, thankfully I found it. I've been wrapping it in tissue paper, so that's where that one is. Maybe this one is empty. Let's see. It feels like somebody's in there. Nope. The doll is in there, so I think she has not been on the tree in a few years because she was in the wrong box. And the same with this one. Okay, there is an ornament in there. So I either have my grandmother's on the tree or I have an extra one of her. These two I remember buying at a doll show, but I never used them because they were in the wrong box. So here's Prima Ballerina. Take it out of the box and show you how beautiful she is. And I wasn't going to open up all of them, that I still have left. So I have at least 20 because it takes so much time. Maybe I did use her once because she has a hook, and these are the type of hooks I use. Although the hook's falling off. Look how beautiful she is. Hopefully in the camera is zooming in. Just beautiful. I love tutus also. And the color white with silver, perfect. So that one I'm going to have. And then a blushing bride. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to take this one, and it's a window box one. So this one, like I said, I bought at the doll show also. Terrible sound. Oh my. So she comes... Oh gosh. I don't know, there's like a little hair thing in there that fell, and there's some dust. I'm going to dust that off before I put it back in. I hope she's not porcelain, but from the bottom, she looks porcelain. I think she is. Yes, this is a porcelain one, and I do have some porcelains, but they are not my favorite. And somebody else did use her because these are, I never use green hooks. So I said I got this at a doll show for like $5 or $10. Very happy to have her, but also, you know, porcelain always makes me a little bit more nervous. So here's another one. And I'm not sure if I shared this ornament that's for my daughter. It went on clearance last year from 2024, Hot Skatin' Barbie. Sometimes these ornaments, like I'm like, I have just too much for her, and I'll wait and give her like one for Valentine's Day or some for her birthday, or hold off another year. Because who wants to open up only ornaments on Christmas morning? And sometimes I give them to her early, all that kind of stuff. But this is for her also. Okay, it looks like I do have a solo in the spotlight. So I'm already on my tree, and it's not the Ashton Drake one, it's the Hallmark. So I'm not sure where this one came from, if it was from my grandmother's collection, maybe my mom's, or did I buy two of them? Because I had set aside a box that said, you know, do not use every year extra ornaments for my daughter and my son, because we picked up a couple for him. So all of these things you do as a mom, and then you kind of forget as the years pass. But I have two of this one, so probably end up, I've asked my daughter to send me a picture of all her ornaments. I'll probably end up giving this to my daughter. So I took some of these ornaments out of the box, and before I put them on the tree, I thought I would show them to you, but not all of them can stand, so maybe this isn't a good idea. So there's the box with the picture, and look how pretty this one is. She is Ballet Wishes. Beautiful. This one is Homecoming Queen. She's standing in that fur. And this one I feel is porcelain. She's Lavender Luxe. Sorry for the crooked camera there. There is Campus Sweetheart. She's very pretty. I love when they can stand. And next to her is like a turquoise Promenade Barbie doll. And Soda Pop Shop. Oh, I got to be real careful. My cat. Okay, this idea is probably not going to work because my cat has shown up and she loves to be a part of this, and she also loves to kick things off. Okay, you got to stay there. So this next one is Soda Pop Shop. So I will probably show you these on the tree the rest of the way. Oh, before I do, this one is a bee. And you see that my husband made these with a machine at his job, and he gave these out as ornaments when we went to the Barbie convention. And I thought they were really cute, you know, table gifts, so we can all use them this year. I'm thinking about whether to put it on my tree or not because it's the exact same color as my tree. I wish I need to ask him to make it in white. Or if I should put it on our family tree, which has all the homemade ornaments and photos. But Pixie really wants to get into this. Oh my gosh. Okay, she knocked a box down. I have to turn this off. I hope you don't mind, but I went back to the different colored lights on my tree. Normally when I'm just sitting here, I'll have it transitioning from lights that are white to the different colored lights. So Pixie is asleep, so I thought I could, let me try to zoom in a little bit. I thought I could show you this a little bit better. So here is the matinee fashion, and this is the Barbie for matinee fashion. Now she did come on a black little stand, but immediately popped off her feet, and I think that's just the way she arrived. I might try glue right now. I put it back in the box. This one is Holiday Barbie, and I'm not seeing which, oh, from 2016. She is a beautiful doll. I don't have this one. This is one of the ones that showed up on the toy shelves in what appeared to be like a snow globe themed box. I think there's 3 different colors of dresses. I do not have those. Here is, what is it, Day to Night Barbie. And I do have the American Girl version. They made this last year. Mattel did a Barbie and American Girl collab. And I have that outfit for my Barbie. Maybe it actually came out last year, so I think I got it for Christmas or something. Here is another one. This is Red, White, and Warm. A vintage looking Barbie. Really, really cute. I love the outfit. Hopefully these are zooming in properly. I love her boots. And here is another ballerina. There's quite a few ballerinas. I do love the ballet ones. This is Ballet Wishes. Very pretty. And finally, well, not finally, there is going to be some more. Here is Happy Birthday Ken. This is a Barbie I really want to get. I've seen it quite a bit this last year at doll shows and at the estate sale at the Barbie convention. Eventually, I will add this one. I think she's really pretty, and I like the color of her dress. When I put these up on my tree, I have to stand on this wall to reach the high areas. Like I said, Pixie's asleep. So I put them in a box so that I don't have to keep getting up, down, down. I'll unbox these. These will go in a box that I now can hold as I'm up on top of this little wall, putting them on my tree. And I still want to show you my Barbie mini Christmas trees that were sold at Toys R Us. Okay, I'm still getting through all of these, but these are beautiful ones. So this is the beautiful ballerina. You can see her, and I love the beautiful ballerina. The gold, look at the gold on her tutu. Oh my goodness, she is just something else and just beautiful. Love her. And the little crown, and she's got, look at the hair in the back. So many details. The Keepsake Ornament Club, I guess they were still doing in 2018. The other one was 2019. They were still doing the Ornament Club to get certain ones. And I hope they don't put Barbie back in the club stuff where you have to join. This was a glam gown, which is beautiful. And she is porcelain, which I'm not. If I could deal, there's the back side. I'd rather not have them porcelain, but I think if you drop the plastic, they would break too, but I'd rather not have porcelain. Here is Golden Dreams Barbie. And let me know if you prefer seeing the ornaments like this compared to on the tree. So beautiful. Again, I love the gold. And she has this fur jacket, which is like a flocked with some gold specks on it. Beautiful. Here is the Celebration Barbie ornament from 2005. And I think this one comes, I have another one, the African American, I think in a different color. Beautiful. And here is the Barbie and the Rockers ornament. I do not have this doll, but she's super cute as an ornament. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I like when they say on top of the boxes when they were made. They don't always do that, but it's really helpful. The Golden Dreams was 2017. Here is a 1965 Barbie in a box. I think this is the reproduction box. I'm not 100% sure. Didn't they come out with those for the 50th anniversary? It's Student Teacher Barbie Ornaments. And if I get anything wrong and you notice it, please kindly let me know. I just want to learn, and I hope we can learn from each other. I find it fascinating. And if you know of any place where you can find a checklist of all of the doll or ornaments, I would love that. I want to know which ones I'm missing and which ones I can check off. This is Superstar Ken. I love him. And his outfit, except for the sleeves, is flocked. Great. He's from the 70s. My first Barbie was Superstar Barbie. I didn't get Ken, but I had the Ken that looked like him in just a swim trunks. Okay, I'm going to kind of go through these ones a little quickly because Pixie woke up and I happen to have 3 porcelain ones here. These are the ones I was most nervous about with her. So, and I did take off, I have a thumb brace. I don't know if you've noticed it, I've been wearing, I have a hurt thumb, but I drop things sometimes with that thumb brace. So I did take it off because I don't want to drop these. So on the far right, and I did switch out the Barbie holiday one in the background. This is a mermaid gown and she is porcelain. Like I said, I'm just scared of porcelains, but she is very pretty. You can see. I don't really know a lot about her. She's from 2016. Then I have Superstar Barbie. I love this one. This is the very first Barbie I received as a child. I think I was 7. She is so beautiful. I love her. And I have to say, when I got her, I found out later my mom didn't really want me to have Barbies because she said I didn't want a woman in our house with a better figure than I had. And I found that out as an adult when I was collecting, and I just thought it was so funny. and cute, and I don't want to forget that. This is a bubble cup Barbie from 2022. The Superstar Barbie was from 2019. And this is so helpful when they put the year on the top of the box. Up there is a Posh Pear. This is one of my favorites. I love the poodle. I love the action. Hot pink pumps with little straps. The poodle. And the poodle has some pink in there on like the fluffier hair. And there's glitter on her black skirt. She's so cute. It looks like an action shot. And last year was the Blue Sapphire 65th Anniversary Ornament that is porcelain that was $49.99. And I did not buy her. No, it's just heavy. And I was so disappointed later that I didn't buy her because I wanted to buy. I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and buy her. But the porcelain stopped me to begin with and the price. And then she was sold out. And I was so bummed after I saw her in pictures on Instagram, other people's accounts. I'm like, I should have bought her. So to get her at the estate sale for $10, I was like, yes, this is one of the best purchases. And if you want to see that estate sale, I will leave a link in the description. It was amazing. And then this beautiful one is another porcelain. And she is a keepsake one, Barbie 60th Anniversary. Look at this. Just beautiful. I am so happy with my Barbie ornament collection, and doing this just makes me want to go out and get more. So like I said, if you know of a checkoff list anywhere or a great site I can find out more information, a great video, please, please, please let me know. I'm all about these ornaments. I still have more ornaments to go, but I didn't want to forget including my pink and sparkly holiday tree. These are Barbie trees that came out, and I believe after 2000. I know it was after that. I'm pretty positive it was. I'm not popping the boxes over to check, but I bought two for me and one for my daughter, and hers is on the far right. You can see she put tinsel in with hers. I think I did use two of mine one year. Unfortunately, my husband closed them up with this ugly duct tape. If I was having to seal them up, I would have used clear plastic, packing tape. So I'm disappointed that he did that. But they are so cute, and I do plan to get mine out this year. I'm going to send my daughters to her home because she's, married now, and she can take it and use it at her home now. She should have the space. It's much bigger than her apartment she was living in. So I'm going to send that to her tonight because we're going to go see A Christmas Story at the theater, my favorite Christmas movie. And here's a little detail. The bulbs that it came with do say Barbie on them. So I got 2 for 8 in that one and 8 in this one. Unless some of them, some of them may have rolled away over the years. And I guess you could have bought the accessories that were a crown that went on top. I do not have a crown. I think I bought some tiny white sparkly balls for this tree. These 2 trees that are mine, and my daughter decorates hers her own way. Okay, this is the second to last group of, the next to last group of Barbie ornaments. And I put in another holiday Barbie. This one I picked up last year, and I was so excited to see her. I've never seen this face mold. I'll have to do a video on her and unbox her. She's really, really pretty, and I found her, and my husband got her for me for Valentine's Day this last year. And I'm excited about this group of ornaments, though, because there's some that have shoes, and I've seen other people have them on their tree, and I was not collecting Hallmark ornaments when these were out, so it's exciting to see them. Now, I have 2 sets of the Barbie and Ken Wedding Day ones. The reason I have 2 is I bought them when they originally came out, and I did buy a set for my daughter, which I gave to her last Christmas because she got engaged right before Christmas last year. She got married during the summer, and I thought she would need another set, but she had actually bought another set, so I ended up keeping Barbie and Ken Wedding Day. One set I have out of the box, one I'm just going to keep in the box for the time being. It's in the box right now, my other set. But she used these as a wedding topper for her cake. If I remember, I will insert a picture of her wedding cake with the top with Barbie and Ken. And I found this is on my fridge, and I wanted to share with you. They used to do things like this with Hallmark back in the 90s. This is a Hallmark ornament, and it was a magnet, and so I have a magnet of the Barbie Hallmark ornament. I've had it for, what, 30 years now. So I just got off my fridge. The Barbie, this one, is called In the Pink Barbie Ornament, and she is beautiful. I love tulle dresses like this, and she has like a shawl of tulle, and it goes longer in the back. As beautiful as she does make me nervous because this one is like, has articulation, and her head moves. You can see that. And I think her legs move. Her arms are not wanting to move. Maybe they do. I'm not going to push them. But she actually even comes with this tiny, inside there's a tiny doll stand. I am not going to use it. It makes me very nervous. But isn't she just beautiful? Just so pretty. And moving on with all of these ornaments, here is the ornament that is the shoe rack. It is called Barbie Shoe Tree Ornament. And I don't know, yeah, they all move. Look at that. How beautiful is this? This one, oh my goodness, I love this one. Very, very pretty, and I like that it's a green sparkle. There is the Holiday Barbie ornament. That looks like the candy cane. I do really like her. And I did get that Barbie this year, so I'm very excited. I did get that at the estate sale. Here is the Barbie. I was trying to find out the year. The red one was from 2019. The Celebration Barbie Special Edition 2011 is inspired by the Holiday Barbie doll. Beautiful. And I don't have this Barbie. I'm pretty sure I don't. I think that she came in another color for the African American one, but I'm not 100% positive. And then the Movie Mixer Barbie is gorgeous. She's a blonde, the vintage face, and look at her dress in pink. Strapless, beautiful. There's actually a real bow. I love how they have like real things, a real bow in her hair ribbon and on her dress. And finally, I don't know if you could see that, here is the Barbie Shoe Tree Ornament. So this one came out in 2008, and I will pick it up. This one was out in 2006. So the standing one came first, and I'm not sure how many other like shoe ornaments there are, but look how cute this one is. And I love how it stands out. It's so different. All those beautiful shoes. There's a lot of glitter, a beautiful bee at the top. Beautiful. Oh, and it says, life is too short to, life is too short for sensible shoes. How cute. Love it. My grandmother would have loved this ornament. She was always in heels. Beautiful. Let me get to the last set of ornaments in this video. I am so excited to be coming to the end of this video. Those boxes of ornaments, can go in the garage and I can enjoy my tree more thoroughly. It's been bothering me. And this has been a lot of work. I hope you've enjoyed it. I feel like the end got better with how I was filming, and hopefully people didn't lose interest because I didn't know how I was going to film it. Over here is the 2005 Holiday Barbie. I added her in. I think she has a variation and she is gorgeous. I picked her up at that estate sale also. Look at that face. And my cat Littlefoot is out. Hopefully she will not cause any issues. I cannot have both cats out at the same time, Pixie and Littlefoot, because they can't stand each other. It's very sad. So this ornament came in this different kind of box. And she is another one that is my favorite. I did put a hook on her, but I love this one. Look at her. She's so pretty with that dress, and there you can see like the movement, her hair flying. Her hair is going one way, the dress is going the other way, and there's a tree behind her, and it says Barbie by her feet on the tree skirt. I love it. And then this is a little Hallmark one, and it looks like not a Hallmark keepsake that you would find at the Hallmark store, but maybe you did. I don't know. It wasn't when I was shopping. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta. Oh, she's So Littlefoot just jumped down behind on the back side of the tree. So this one is so pretty, and there's so much glitter on her skirt, kind of like a ballerina. I'm thinking she's a ballerina, but very pretty, because yes, she does have ballet shoes on her toes. Okay, like the toe shoes is what I'm trying to say. Look at those little toe shoes. Okay, then I have a brunette bubble cut, and she is one in the box that is so vintage and beautiful looking. Beautiful. And she's got blue eye makeup, a red swimsuit with red heels. Here is the Cherry Pie Picnic Barbie. Oh, that came right off. I would love to add her to my collection. Maybe one day I can get her to show. She is very pretty. The little pigtails are adorable. And her hair is kind of iridescent. I don't know if you could pick it up in the camera, but it's kind of iridescent. Very pretty. And Ken, I'm just noticing, on the bottom it says 50th. It must be a 50th anniversary for Ken. And he is Campus Hero Barbie Ornament. His hair is flocked. He's got a little state, I'm trying to get him to stop moving, little state flag that's out of felt with a little bit of, I don't know what, little paper at the top. Really cute. And this one was from 2016. I'm trying to see if it says anything more on him. Okay, like all of them have a lot more detail on the back of the box, but that might be for another video. I'm going to do a little scan of the tree and to some music. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope you stayed with me or took a couple of breaks and came back if you needed to do something like that. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I will be watching it for myself to see what my ornaments are. And I did remember as I was doing this tree with my ornaments, I'm missing some balls that are Barbie ornaments that my grandparents gave me back in the 90s, and they have to be somewhere in my ornaments. So hopefully I can find those, and maybe I'll make an ornament collection next year a little bit more organized. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy looking at the tree as I go around and show you more of it. Thanks again. Check out my Instagram account, Soferdolls, Pink Chic Barbie. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Leave me a comment. What was your favorite ornament? Thank you. Bye-bye.